good, MP.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And here's a look at some numbers for Duncan Robinson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And Indiana starts out with the ball. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
MP, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Harris. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Milwaukee. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson, a screen on Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's MP, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
That's a great way to start, 3 for 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
MP looking around. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 8.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
MP against Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great. Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes with coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pacers trail by 13. On the wing, MP. Robinson defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's MP. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the line.
Getting it done inside, MP.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
A statement road victory.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Toppin. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. And for the Raptors, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Then it's Ingram. And it's Mycareer in a power forward position.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change direction at full speed.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Now, here's Quickly. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now the Pacers with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. Last time out, he had 13 points. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Mycareer, covered by Siakam. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's MP. Siakam kicks to MP. In the corner, it's Toppin. Ingram outside for 3. Barrett. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
So it's the Raptors winning this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. This is the fourth and final game for these teams in this NBA Cup tournament. And Grant, with both sides going winless in group play, there will be no advancing to the knockout round.
You know, B.A., I'm sure for both coaching.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. All right, so chalk this win up as both won for the regular season and their first victory in group play for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, and sadly,